Hey guys, since my last book haul video, I have gained a few more books. I did buy a couple and I did receive a few as Christmas gifts. So I will be doing a little book haul for you guys today. Plus, I will be doing a little unboxing of a little something to add to my bookshelf. Since my last bookshelf tour, I have kind of rearranged my bookshelf, which I will be showing you guys in a different video, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. But today I'm just showing you guys some new books I have and a little unboxing. So for the first book, my friend Rachel Lippincott, who is the author of 5 Feet Apart and All This Time, she thought this would be a good read for me, and it is called A Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow by Laura Taylor Namey. And first off, I love the cover. I think it's absolutely beautiful and it just seems like such a cozy read. I only read 4 pages but so far I like it. But I love the cover. As I've said before, I am a person who judges a book by its cover. But I also love the actual cover of the book. It has like a mintish green turquoise with white bound, and it's almost rose gold. It's almost like rose gold lettering on the side right here. But I absolutely love the cover and I like the storyline. I'm not going to read the storyline or like the description, because I know some people don't like to hear those and they won't be surprised. I've read about 4 pages. So far I like it. I'm currently reading and listening to other books at the moment, so I'll finish it. But if you guys are interested in me doing a book review of this book once I finish it, let me know down in the comments and I'll be happy to do that once I finish it. Then the next book that I bought myself was the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the illustrated edition by Minna Lima, and it is absolutely stunning. I love the cover and also the artwork that is inside it. Let me see if I can find a good page to show you guys. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to attempt to show this to you guys. But this is a pop-up of Diagon Alley, and the colors are just stunning. There's different pop-ups throughout the whole book. I actually did a flip-through video of this book if you guys want to go and check that out. It's actually a pretty relaxing video to watch, not gonna lie. I had a very relaxing time making that video. But even the illustrations in the book are absolutely beautiful. So I love this and I think it's a great add to my little Harry Potter collection of the books that I do have. Then next, these are books that my parents gave me for Christmas, which I'm very thankful for. The first one is Misty Copelands' Life in Motion, an unlikely ballerina. And Misty Copeland is one of my favorite ballerinas. I admire dancers so much. I'm an actress, I've done musical theater, but dancers, they're on like a whole other level and I admire them. And Misty Copeland is my favorite because she was the first Black American Ballet Theater principal ballerina, which is just incredible. So she has changed the game for the world of ballet, and this is her book that she wrote, and there's different pictures and such of her dancing and of her life inside, and I've been wanting this book for a long time, so I'm very excited to read this. Then this book, I was really hoping that I would get this. This book is a long-awaited book that I have wanted for a long time, and I was so excited to receive it. And that is the book of Les Miserables. And The cover is absolutely stunning, and this is from the Barnes and Noble book collection, or like the Barnes and Noble classic book collection. And it is very thick. How many pages is it? It's about 1,000 pages, so it's a very big book. But back in high school, my choir, we sang the Les Mis songs on various occasions, and I really wanted to read Les Mis during that time. And I remember I only made it to page 100. I gave up. But since that time, I've still wanted to read Les Mis, and I've also wanted to have my own copy. But not just any copy. I know I could go to the store and pick up any book, you know, of Les Mis. But I wanted a hardbound, beautiful cover of Les Mis. I didn't want like the classic look. I didn't want like the plain penguin, you know, that company Penguin or whatever it's called. Whatever it's called. I didn't want their cover. I didn't want the one from the movie. I didn't want anything like that. I just really wanted a very beautiful cover. So this is gorgeous, and it is my goal to read it this year. I found the audiobook through my library, and it is 54 hours, but I'm willing to sit down, listen, and read at the same time, and read this book. So anyways, I was very excited to receive this book. So I think by this time, you guys would know that I very much love anything related to Oz. Funny enough though, I've never read the full series of Oz. I've read The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, but I have not read all of the other Oz books in the collection, because it's a collection of books. Like, there's a whole series, but I've never read the whole series, but I've always wanted to. But my parents gave me this beautiful hardbound book of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz and the Marvelous Land of Oz, and it is so beautiful, and it has the red poppies on the side, and it does have illustrations in it. Actually, the same illustrations that are in this are in my other Wizard of Oz book, but this is a book that comes with 2 books. So for the Marvelous Land of Oz, there are other pictures as well. So I'm very excited to read the Marvelous Land of Oz and also add this book to my collection of Oz books. I don't really know much about the Marvelous Land of Oz. I do know that some of the other Oz books are a little dark, which is, I think it's why it's taken me so long to getting to read the other Oz books. But anyways, I'm excited to read this and add it to my collection, and I was very surprised to receive this, and I love it. This is something that I've been looking for a while, and this is something that I have actually decorated of other versions of this item on my bookshelf. So I finally found an item like this that I loved and thought it would add a beautiful touch to my bookshelf. So we're just gonna go ahead and unbox it. Ah, gosh, it's so cute. Okay, so if you guys have watched my previous bookshelf tours, you would know I like to have a few decorations in my bookshelf. Specifically, a few of my favorite Funko Pops. Now, I'm very picky when it comes to choosing my Funko Pops for my bookshelf, but now that I'm a Harry Potter fan, I thought I would need a Funko Pop to add into my bookshelf. So this is a little Harry Potter Funko Pop, and it's so cute. I got the one of Harry Potter with his invisible cloak. This one, I just thought it fit perfectly because, well, first off, it's kind of hard to choose because there's one I was going back and forth with one of Hedwig or Hermione or Ginny or Harry and other versions of all those different characters, or even Fred or George. But this one I thought definitely represented kind of like the magic and my love of Harry Potter. When he receives the cloak, it's actually one of my favorite scenes in all of the Harry Potter movies, and also, I probably wouldn't say all of it, but it's a very special, I love that scene when he gets the cloak, and I also love that part in the book when he receives the cloak. And I don't know, just this little Funko Pop just reminds me of just like how magical it has been, just like reading these books for the first time and discovering Hogwarts and Harry Potter and my love of it for the first time. So I thought this would be a perfect touch to my bookshelf. Okay, so besides the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone Minalima Illustrated Edition, that one I did buy from a regular store, but I like to try to thrift most of my books, and it's very hard to thrift Harry Potter books if you want them hardbacks or hardbound, because I'm not a person who really likes paperback. I like hardbound. So out of all the Harry Potter books I've gotten so far, I have Goblet of Fire and Deathly Hallows. The other book that I really wanted was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So I did thrift this. It's a little it has a little dent in it, and I think that's what happens when I think this happened when it was coming to me in the mail. I don't know, but it doesn't fully bother me. But yes, there's no sleeve for it. It didn't come with it, but it was thrifted, and I got it very cheap, which I was very thankful for. And I got it through Thrifted Books, which was my first time shopping through that, and I think it's a great alternative if you want to thrift and also find some special hidden gems of classic books or vintage or anything like that. So I absolutely love it, and it's so hard to buy thrifted Harry Potter books, as I said, hardback or hardbound. So I'm glad to have my own little copy of it, because if you guys remember from one of my book wrap-ups, almost all the Harry Potter books I've been listening to through my library, because I'm not able to actually physically go to my library at the moment and check out the books. So I wasn't able to read this, but I was able to listen to it. So now I have my own copy, well, 2 copies of Sorcerer's Stone, but I got that too. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this book haul and this little unboxing of my Funko Pop. I am so excited about these new books to add to my bookshelf. You guys won't be seeing a book haul from me for a while, just because now that I have all of these wonderful books, I need to read them. So I'm going to be reading all these, and any books that are my favorites and anything like that, I'll probably be doing some book reviews, and I know I'll be doing a future book wrap-up probably in March. That way I have many books to share with you guys. But don't forget, I will be doing an updated bookshelf tour, since I have made a few changes to my bookshelf, but that'll be coming up in a couple of weeks. So definitely subscribe to this channel and turn that post notification bell so you're notified when that video goes up and when all my other new videos come up. Definitely be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow and for more people to find this channel. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and stay up to date with my life. And be sure to check out my podcast if you want to, Blooming Roses Podcast, where we share stories of growth while blooming in adversity. It is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, and wherever else you stream your podcasts. So that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!